Hi, this is Angelia. On today's financial tip, we're going to talk about starting a nonprofit. A lot of people have a servant's attitude and heart, but they want to get out there and they think that creating a nonprofit is going to be the way to go and that they're going to be able to help people and make all this money. Well, let's see what you got to do first. First, you want to call the state of Texas, which is where we reside, or the state you live in, and you want to check the name availability of the organization that you want to incorporate. Then you want to find out if the name is available. That's first. How much does it cost to incorporate it? Because you got to fill out the proper documentation for a nonprofit. You also have to get a federal tax ID number from the IRS so you can make sure that your organization is going to be tax exempt. And you got to go through this whole process. Oftentimes you can do it by yourself. The process can take up to 12 months because it's a long process. Sometimes you can find people that are out there that can help you, and I'll share some resources with you that can help you actually give you the position and the power you need to get started and get it done faster. There's great people that really do this. So when you talk about a nonprofit, what's the benefit? Well, you're tax exempt most of the time. And then being tax exempt on the state level is different than the federal level. So make sure you're tax exempt on the federal level, not just the state. Just because you're nonprofit does not mean you don't report your taxes. You still got to fill out your paperwork. There's a 990 you got to fill out, even if you're a church, even if you're an organization that's special purpose, or whatever the case may be. You may be a youth organization. You still got to report your taxes. How much money can I make? Those are great questions. We need you to get with an accountant to make sure you get the right information, not listen to your friends or even myself, but we'll make sure we give you some resources for that. In having a nonprofit, there's things that people want to do. They may want to take these exotic trips. They may want to help kids, have resources. Like myself, I have one. My nonprofit is Life Changing Community Development Corporation. I actually help seniors with housing. And so my nonprofit is structured around helping people with housing. It's helping people give back. I feed the homeless. I help people with medical expenses. I do a lot of things, but the key is knowing what you can do under that umbrella. And then once you know what to do, make sure you have a board that governs your organization because that's a requirement. And you can't just make all the decisions. Members of the board, often they cannot get paid. So you got to make sure you really know all the details. It's not as cut and dry as you think it is from just saying, I'm going to do it. Because you've witnessed people having nonprofits having success. But there's a lot that goes with that. And there's red tape that you must follow. And we've had several guests that have been on our show, like Dr. Katrina Pullum and then Wanda McKinley. And these are two people, like myself, who have had great success in having nonprofits. And so the thing is, you want to make sure that you go through the proper process. It's not easy, but it's definitely worth it. It's just a lot of work involved, a lot of bookkeeping involved, and making sure you follow the things in the proper procedure. So definitely, if you want to start a nonprofit, follow the resources that we have listed, reach out to them, make sure you get the information correct up front because you can get in jail behind it. Because again, it's not for you to make a profit. That's why it's nonprofit. It's for you to be of a resource to other people and help them change their lives. This has been Angelia here with Let's Talk with Angelia Nicole.